Hey everyone, Shabby Gamer here, and welcome back to another random match here on WWE 2K16. Now, this is one that's been suggested by Tony Wilson, and it is going to be Dolph Ziggler taking on Kota Ibushi. Very interesting, this one, because this could very well potentially happen in the near future. We all saw, well, if you did see it, we saw Kota Ibushi at ringside during the NXT TakeOver at the WrestleMania weekend. Really pushing rumours on that he may have potentially signed a contract with NXT. The rumours I'm hearing a bit more recently is that he is going to be part of the Global Cruiserweight Championship, and I know that he did not want to re-sign with New Japan Pro Wrestling. I think he wanted to stay more as a freelance wrestler. He wanted to work more indie dates. So that's what he's really done, and by doing that, he's not locked down to anything. So should WWE be interested in him, he's technically, like I said, he's a free agent. They can just sign him up as and when they please. And the fact that he was ringside at NXT really makes me think that he is signed. And I think when we will really find out what's happened is when we get the next set of NXT tapings. Because I would imagine during those NXT tapings, we would probably see one or two debutantes, maybe in the shape of Bobby Roode, maybe in the shape of Kota Ibushi, and who knows, maybe even more. And I think this would be a great match because both these guys have got very similar styles, both high-flying as well. So it's going to be a very interesting match, and I am really looking forward to this one. So thank you, Tony, for the suggestion. Like I said, if anyone else has any random match suggestions, please drop them down in the comment section below, and I will get to them all. I do promise eventually. I've got them all listed down. I am getting through them, recording them, and then getting them uploaded for you as well. Of course, we have started our brand new Universe mode about a week or so ago, so if you've not seen that yet, be sure to check out the channel. That's going ahead. We've got 4 brands. We've got Nitro, Raw, Thunder, and SmackDown. We did draw all the names out of a hat and drafted all the superstars to all the different brands. We started off sort of semi-realistic with all the people that are currently on the game, plus all the NXT guys or the legends. And then I've basically just downloaded a few extras here and there that I wanted to put into the Universe mode, like RVD and Eddie Guerrero and people like that. So as we go on, we'll go a little bit more outside the box with guys, maybe like the one you've got in the ring here, Kota Ibushi, maybe joining into one of the rosters. I think he'll be a great addition to the Thunder roster, possibly. Not quite sure, but I think he's definitely a decent addition to that. But yeah, I think we'll definitely go outside the box a bit more. I've got a few ideas already, because there's a few rosters that have not necessarily got the best of draws. Now, I know Nitro got a really, really good main event situation going. They've got Lesnar, Owens, Samoa Joe, and CM Punk. They've got some really big names, Nakamura, really big names up there. So I think they do struggle, though, in the women's division and the tag team division. So the possibility of bringing in a few extra women and a few tag teams as well, definitely something we can look at. I was going to start things off a little bit of chain wrestling. This is the first time I've actually used this Ibushi core. If you're watching my Universe mode, you all know one of the main reasons it's taken me quite a while to get a new one started up is that I've had to completely delete my saved file. Mainly because I just got clogged up with too many logos and the whole game was just completely freezing all of the time. So that's the main reason why I've started doing what I am doing now and using less created wrestlers and trying to shorten some of the videos down as well. And that's just to try and make the game a little bit more stable. But yeah, I've had to re-download everyone at the moment, and Ibushi, to tell the truth, there's a lot of much better cores now than what there was when I first downloaded them all, so it's been a good thing for me really, because I managed to get some much better looking ones. And this Ibushi's really good, because the Ibushi that was on there at the very beginning when this game came out, for some reason his face was a lot darker than the rest of his body, and I couldn't figure out why, but this one's really good. And the attire is always fantastic on this game, and great backdrop there by Ibushi. And be interesting to see if he does sign for WWE. The fact that he was ringside at NXT and the fact that they showed him on the big screen and on the actual network as well really makes me think there's something a bit more in there. I don't think they would do that if there wasn't a point of trying to put him over for a future signing. So, I don't know, it's a tricky one. He could be one of the big names to be in the Global Cruiserweight Championship. And it's a shame that Ziggler doesn't really get as much of a push. I'm not even sure I've seen Ziggler since WrestleMania. He was in the ladder match, wasn't he? And I don't think I've seen him since WrestleMania. Oh no, yeah, we did, because he he got destroyed by Baron Corbin on Raw, didn't he? That's what it was. Ibushi now getting behind Ziggler. And there is a Saito suplex, taking Ziggler down hard. Brings him back up to his feet. Ibushi got planned now, has him in the front headlock and a knee to the face. Hook at the arms and... oh, great little butterfly suplex by Ibushi. In for the pin. 1, 2... only a 2 count. No, I must admit, I've not seen Ibushi wrestle a lot, but one of the matches I did see him wrestling was last year's Wrestle Kingdom, where he fought against Shinsuke Nakamura for the Intercontinental Championship, and that was possibly one of the best matches I've ever seen in my entire life. It was an incredible match between these two guys, and again, it's potentially something we could see in the WWE once again in the future. Great super face buster there by Ziggler. Here he is rolling Ibushi over, hooking that arm back and then just stamping on it as well. Ziggler bringing Ibushi back up to his feet and a great drop kick. Ibushi flat on his back now, and Ziggler looks to continue the assault, bringing Ibushi away from the corner. And there's that elbow drop. Flipping back up to his feet and showing that it was nothing. Just a normal day's work for Dolph Ziggler. Locked into the front chancery now, and Ibushi fights free. And I found a new way of doing this game now that works a bit better on AI versus AI. And what I've done is I've slowed the momentum down onto slow from normal. And I think the main thing that does is I think it actually makes the matches go a little bit better and a little bit quicker as well, because you have to do more damage to build up and get your signature and your finisher. It means that when you do your signature and your finisher, you're more likely to pick up the win. So just by making that one small change, it's actually improved the match quality, I think. And we're not getting so many matches where we're seeing 5 or 6 different finisher maneuvers just to finish the match off. Ibushi now behind Ziggler, dragon suplex. Decides not to bridge and pin, but rolls Ziggler over. And I don't know what he's looking for here, but if it's going to be a submission, obviously Ziggler is too close to the ropes, and that's why Ibushi pulls him away. Brings Ziggler back up to all fours, and those boots to the face. Ziggler, of course, has suffered with some concussion problems in the past, which is one of the main reasons why WWE are not letting him have that championship anymore, because they just do not want to take the risk of having an issue where they lose their champion to injury. And I think that's the problem. I think that's the way Ziggler's always going to be. I think Ziggler was lined up for a super kick then. Ibushi caught him with the snapmare into the reverse chin lock. Ziggler back up to his feet and elbows to the gut of Kota Ibushi. Again, potentially looking for that super kick, and Ibushi caught him now, taking Ziggler up, and there's a pile driver. Wow, we won't be able to use that if he's in the WWE. They are not a fan of pile drivers there. And Ibushi going up top. I thought we were going to see a springboard then. This game doesn't seem to like to use springboards at all. And a super glitchy 450 in for the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. I thought that could have been it there. After the super glitchy 450. Now Ibushi taking Ziggler up onto that top turnbuckle. What does he have planned now? To join Ziggler up there. Looking like it could potentially be a super German suplex. And Kota Ibushi has a fantastic moveset on this game. And it looks like he could be going up top once again. No, he's going to go for a springboard shooting star press. Again, not the smoothest move in the world, but it was bloody good. And now Ibushi going up top once again. He loves these high impact, high risk moves. But Dolph Ziggler saw that one coming and started crawling away. Ibushi back with a boot to the back now, bringing Ziggler back up to his feet. Or went for that big kick. Like I said, Ziggler struggled with concussions in the past. That big kick to the side of the head could have caused another one of those problems. Ziggler, of course, was busted open pretty badly by the looks of it from that pile driver. Oh, and the lawn dart's not going to help too much either. Into the pin again goes Ibushi, and surely Ziggler's going to have to stay down this time. But he doesn't, he kicks out. Ibushi's destroying Ziggler here. And some more kicks to the back. A potential submission here by Ibushi. The amount of kicks he's done to the back could really work. Even the simple Boston Crab could get him the victory. Chop in the corner. And a big drop kick to the side of the head again. Ziggler really taking a hell of a beating from this guy. A lot of big impact moves to the head, and like I said, someone with Ziggler with his history in concussions, that could be dangerous for him. Ibushi again bringing Ziggler back up to his feet. A snap underarm suplex, and Ibushi struggling himself to get back up to his feet. Goes for the pin, drapes an arm over. Referee incredibly slow getting down, but is it going to be enough still? Oh, and Ziggler just on the brink. Manages to kick out. Whoop. Ziggler showing some impressive skill there. And a German suplex into the corner. Ibushi rolling Ziggler over. And looking maybe for one final big impact move to finish Ziggler off. What's he got? The big double foot stomp, the coup de grace. And Ibushi not going to go for a pin, but he probably should have done, as though Ziggler manages to kick Ibushi away. And now Ziggler, after taking such a beating, looking to potentially try and steal this one. Locking in the sleeper hold. You think if Ziggler would have gone for the zigzag, he might have pulled this one off, but we all know notoriously submissions are not very good on this game. But it might still be enough to have sucked the life out of Ibushi. 2. And Ibushi kicks out just before the 3 count as well now. Ibushi back up, and Ziggler with a forearm to the back. And now that short backdrop doesn't really get Ibushi up very high for that one. And now Ziggler looking for a high impact top rope move himself. What's Ziggler got in the locker? It's a diving elbow drop. I think he might have been trying to get the turnbuckle, then I got caught with a drop kick. Ibushi out of nowhere catching Ziggler with a drop kick. Ziggler having to use the ropes to pull himself back up to his feet, but he had enough to catch Ibushi with the elbow. But Ibushi now catching Ziggler once again, and there's another butterfly. Oh, great reversal to the butterfly suplex. That Lucha Libre style arm drag. And what a match these two have put on for us. It really shows that these styles really mesh really well, and like I say, potential of maybe bringing someone like Ibushi into our universe mode at some point, and even using him as part of the Beast of the East tour that one of the brands might go ahead and do. Thinking of trying to do maybe one brand in Japan, one brand in Mexico, one brand in the UK, and then I don't know, it sort of leaves the other brand to do something else, I suppose, isn't it? Maybe the other brand can do like a UK indie sort of challenge sort of show. Maybe, I don't know. It's a tricky one, but I definitely want to see Ibushi. This Ibushi looks fantastic. I definitely want to see him as part of our universe mode, because I think he'll just be such a great addition, especially to the upper mid-card spot. Looking for the Intercontinental, United States, Television or European Championship on one of our 4 rosters. I suppose the 4 general managers will have to fight it out to sign this hot free agent who's going to hit Ziggler with a second power driver, and I'm sorry, but that's got to be... He's going to go to the top, though. I was just about to say, I'm sorry, that's game, set, match, and Ibushi going to the top. We know he likes to go for the Phoenix Splash at some points. And right on cue, there it is, the Phoenix Splash. What a fantastic move. And that is surely going to be the 3 count, and it is. Wow. That's all I've got to say is wow, what a fantastic match these two guys have put on for us. And I'll tell you what, Tony, you've got absolutely fantastic taste, because that was an incredible match. So thank you very much to Tony Wilson for that suggestion. Of course, if anyone else has any random match suggestions, drop them down in the comment section below, and I will get them all listed down and recorded for you as well. But I'll tell you what, guys, this match is going to take some beating. And we've had quite a few of these sort of contenders for one of the best random matches we've done, but I think this one's definitely up there. Cracking match. Both guys hitting some incredible moves, and that finish by Ibushi, the butterfly suplex. It wasn't, was it? I'm lost already. There was that many cracking moves in this match. I can't remember what he actually did. Oh, there was the sleeper hold earlier on. You think if Dolph would have gone for the zigzag there rather than the sleeper hold finisher, then he might have been able to pick up the victory, you know. It's a possibility. but it still wasn't enough to pick up the 3 count. Sorry, the pile driver, that's what it was. He dropped the pile driver and left Dolph in perfect position for this Phoenix Splash. What a beautiful move. Straight into the pin, and there was no way that Ziggler was going to get out of that. He'd already got out of one pile driver, but a pile driver followed by the Phoenix Splash was just one too much for him. And a great win for Kota Ibushi, proving that he deserves a spot in our universe mode. I'll have to try and think of a way to bring him in, roleplay style, if you get my drift. Well guys, that's been the end of this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Of course, if you have, then please hit that like button. It does help me out a lot. And of course, if you are new around here, be sure to subscribe for a lot more random matches. And of course, check out the channel for our new universe mode as well. I've been Chevy Gamer. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.